Hello everyone, it's the 30th of October, it's about 11 PM or thereabouts. So this is just a quick update to tell you about some of the things that are happening over the next few weeks and then looking partially towards the end of the year. So obviously November's coming up, which is the two big shows I normally volunteer at, which are Shildon Brick Show, which is happening this weekend, the 1st and 2nd of November. So I'm actually travelling up tomorrow and helping set up and then socialising a little in the evening, and then obviously there's the actual show Saturday, Sunday, pack up Sunday. I'm coming back Monday, so I'm staying Sunday night and then travelling back Monday. Previous times when I've done the show I've travelled back Sunday daytime, so sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So I decided that it would be better if I just stayed the extra night. Makes things a little easier sometimes. Next weekend I'm off doing something with family. The following weekend after that, which is the 15th and 16th of November, it's Bristol Brick Show. Gertlug's big show of the year, if you like. Held as usual on the cricket grounds. If you can come. It's the biggest show in the Bristol area to my knowledge. Obviously your experience may vary. It's always been reasonably been a very almost sold out show. Obviously you have about 2 weeks to get your tickets if you haven't already, and obviously the later you leave it, the less hotels there are to hire or Airbnbs, as I found out. But yeah, so there's a recommendation. Moving away from events and other bits, videos on events are slowly being done and filtered through. So obviously I did one of the trip I did on the 3rd of this month to go to and see the 8-Bit Big Band in London. There is still several videos to come through the pipeline when I get time to edit them. So that includes the Greatest Gathering, that includes Shildon Brick Show from last year, which I don't think I've done the video for. I'm quite happy to be corrected, but I don't think I've done it. And there's a few of the bits and pieces which I've gathered material, like this, that I've got like the artwork, like photos and videos for, and maybe a bit of artwork, but not actually compiled it into an actual video. So yeah, it's just one of them time things. But hopefully coming up, I'll have a bit of time and be able to edit them. The reason for that time is actually that my Open Uni studies have completed for now. So I've been studying the Open University since tail end of last year, I want to say. I'm a bit iffy on details. And I've done 2 modules for the first half of the year. I've done another module the second half of the year. And I've had the grade back off that to say I've passed that module. So that's 3 out of 4 modules for the first year that I've passed. Or the first tranche of modules. So I'm starting the next one in February or March next year. I think it's March. So that'll be good. So that's that. So obviously, pretty much I've got to get everything that I would normally get edited and uploaded and what have you done really by March before I start Open Uni again. And then that Open Uni module will be the 4th module and the last one of the first tranche, and then the second set of modules is the specialism. So I've got to decide what I'm going to do for that. But 3 of the courses have you do Java programming. I do not want to get into Java programming. It is dull. I've already spent 2 modules doing Python programming, and Python's okay. I have done machine code in the past, so I've done very basic programming. The only time you can get more basic than machine code is like an adding machine, like a physical with gears and all that sort of stuff. That's the more primitive because it's not electronic; it's mechanical. But yeah, so 3 modules down, 1 starting in February. But yeah, that's pretty much all I've got for this update. If you've got any questions, feel free to comment. But yeah, that's it for this video, and hopefully see you at Shildon or Bristol soon. And then if not that, then I might be going to one of the Bristol lug meets soon, depending on travel and availability and that sort of stuff. So that's it from now, and enjoy the day.